The world is on pause, but we're not right here at Third Phase Moon. We've got some incredible UFO sightings we want to share with you, so buckle up everybody. It's going to get exciting. We're looking at an incredible video captured from the ISS, and Mary Hall has her eye on the sky, and she was watching the ISS as this was going live, and she noticed something out of this world, and we're pointing it out to you in clarity. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, guys? This is amazing stuff. Look at this. A formation of orbs cutting through the clouds and leaving a wake. What the heck is going on here? Let me tell you, this is a very bizarre. This was just captured a few days ago, and let me tell you, I think it's something in regards to the unknown. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but what is being captured here from the ISS is very bizarre, and it defies any explanation that we know of right now. And I want to get your thoughts of what is going on, because after we look at some of the evidence that we're going to be going over tonight, it's going to leave you pretty much So we're looking at this video a little closer, and I want to point out to you, there are a massive amount of orbs going out, and I really can't explain what's creating the cut through the clouds. If there is some kind of frequency that shock waves the clouds, whatever these things are, they're ripping it up, and I'm looking at it in real time. This is a flyby over Earth from ISS. Brent, what do you make of this? What could cause this kind of formation in the skies?
Yeah, I want to thank Mary Hall for this submission. She nailed it. This is some of the best stuff I've seen from the ISS in the last couple weeks. So great job. What we're looking at is something fantastic. Some could almost say these are Tic Tacs that are cutting a pattern, a vector right through the clouds. It's amazing. You can see that even from such a high vantage point from the ISS, this is seen clearly on camera right now. What we're looking at is simply astonishing. Now look at this. We're matching it up to what we broke probably about a year ago right here at Third Phase of Moon, and these incredible vortex of clouds separating with this object leading it. What is this, Blake?
Absolutely, it is very bizarre. I think these high-res images coming in from the ISS, which was captured over Antarctica, was something that was never seen before until we broke it right here at Third Phase of Moon, but it's still a mystery. We're not getting any answers from NASA in regards to what actually caused these seismic waves ripping through the cloud. You could almost see that there might be an object in the front tip of it that's actually cutting through it, almost like a skipping stone, but I've never seen an airplane cut through the clouds and leave a wake like this. I would have to imagine this is more a sound wave that's being pulsated to create this kind of frequency, a vector, but I could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure what kind of velocity you would need in order to cut through the clouds and leave that wake behind it, because I've, again, have never seen anything quite like this. But when we're looking at this, this, again, like Brent said, was captured a couple years ago, or about a year ago when we broke the news. But when Mary Hall shared this video of the ISS that was just captured a couple days ago, the resemblance is very interesting. But it wasn't just one anomaly. Now we got multiple anomalies cutting through the clouds. Are they ramping up this craft, whatever it is?
Yeah, Blake, this is clear evidence. Again, now we have proof that these things are real. We saw what we just looked at a moment ago, captured a year or so ago, and I'll assure you, these are clouds. What we're seeing is not land or snow or anything like that. What we're seeing is an object rip through and tear its pathway through the clouds, and it's very obvious, and it creates this vector. How fast is this object moving? Is it moving somewhere in Mach 7 or Mach 10, or maybe even faster?
You know, Mary Hall had a really good eye noticing this, and as we're enhancing it, bringing up some brightness, contrast, you could actually see that these objects again, are cutting through the clouds. It's not like a ship on the ocean leaving a wake behind. This is a mystery, and we still want to get some answers from NASA. And speaking of NASA, let me tell you, these images that we showed you, we're going over it again because, these SOHO images still have yet to be explained. These craft harnessing the energy from the sun and, the propulsion behind it looks very similar to the sun blast video of something cutting through the sun and breaking out through the other side. Could these be objects that exist in our solar system that are creating some kind of energy that we have never seen before, and SOHO and NASA are capturing this? As you just stated, Brent, just a little earlier ago, that NASA is capturing this stuff from the ISS via these vectors, but look at these shapes and crafts that are kind of creating vectors behind it as it leaves a wake crossing the sun. So again, there's something out there that is beyond imagination, and some of these crafts are the size of planets. And then when you compare it to this great shot from this thing shooting through the sun, in and out, like a bullet through the sun, leaving a plasmic wake behind it, it's very amazing just to behold the incredible video. But then when you compare it to the SOHO NASA footage, it resembles the exact same thing. You see this craft bursting out the other side of the sun. Is it going through it, or is it just leaving a tail behind it? These things are moving fast. Look at this incredible image. Brent, what do you make of this?
Yeah, look at that photo. It's stunning. Look at the length of this, whatever starcraft that it is. And then again, the close-up of whatever this object is piercing the sun. And look how it leaves this plasmic trail as it comes out the other side. It's fantastic. Again, look at this photo. It kind of matches, again, a starcraft. And these are real photos. It's hard to wrap your mind around that this could be actually real, but maybe it is. And I'm believing that there's something out there next to the sun harnessing the energy, because why wouldn't they? If they could get here from another galaxy or anything like that, why wouldn't they be able to use the sun as easy energy depots?
And you look at this photo and the side-by-side comparison with the video, these craft do appear to be shooting across the sun. And again, these are coming in from NASA themselves, the technology behind SOHO. And then we have imagery from people on planet Earth capturing what seems to be the same craft that SOHO's capturing with their lenses. So there is a big mystery. And again, NASA has a lot of explaining to do in 2021. And I got a feeling they're probably going to keep it up. They're going to be doing what they always do. Never a straight answer, in my opinion, because some of these images have yet to be explained. And that's the big question. Why can't they just explain it and give us the answer? 2021 is kind of just got started, but I got a feeling we're going to be getting a lot of incredible footage from SOHO in 2021. Now, here's a video that has just come in. I want you guys to check it out. Watch. All right, this video was captured by Nathan, and he said it was captured earlier, about 2 years ago, but it's the first time we're seeing it now. And he said it was exactly over the mountains as he was flying from LAX to Eugene, Oregon. So we're looking at this. We've seen these kind of craft before in the skies, leaving this dark tail of some kind of weird fuel that's coming out of this thing. That's very bizarre, but when you look at it closely, there is some weird characteristics. I'm kind of looking at it from a different perspective. Some people are calling this a UFO on the video. I'm thinking that it's some kind of a aircraft with two jets behind it, letting out some black fuel, and then you could kind of see it banking. But it is kind of weird. You don't see this every day. I'd be kind of concerned if I was seeing something like this outside my cabin window.
Yeah, these are fantastic. I love these submissions right here, and we've seen them over the years right here at Third Phase of Moon. And again, look at it. You can see it almost drifting there to the right. That's what catches people's eye. Like, planes don't fly like this. You could just see it there, and then it's all drifting to the right with this weird angle, and it takes this abrupt kind of maneuver to the left with this weird trail of smoke behind it. It just kind of like baffles the mind. So yeah, some people might say this is just a regular airplane with some chemtrail behind it, but again, it's still a interesting capture. Could it just be maybe the parallax of the plane doing a wrap around itself, and they're banking around each other, creating this cool looking parallax? But then again, maybe it's not, but we still got to ask that question.
Yeah, it's interesting. Over the years, we've received these kind of videos. I think about a handful of them, but every time they pop up, they have this bizarre characteristic behind it. And again, as you said, Brent, the dynamics of this thing, the way it bangs from right to left with this parallax kind of feature behind it, it has this optical coolness behind it that kind of gives the viewer that this seems otherworldly. But then again, I think this is probably more of a commercial type craft, like an airliner letting out some exhaust. Again, it does look dirty. What the heck is up with this black smoke that comes out of these things? It definitely caught somebody's eye, and I'm glad we're sharing it. And then we have this other craft like shooting right by it, and you can see that contrail is clean comparatively to the other craft. So let's get back to this mystery again. I want to thank Mary Hall, and you want to go check out her YouTube channel. We're going to be supplying the original link below because, again, this is an extraordinary capture by the ISS, and Mary Hall's quick eye to notice this and share this video with us and share it with the world, because we need answers. This event that has been captured still, in my opinion, needs to be explained, and it is very peculiar because, again, we showed you some evidence of these photographs captured by the ISS over Antarctica, but these captures just in the past couple days, we're seeing that there are multiple objects that are actually going in one direction, and they seem like they're going somewhere. Where are they going? Now, that's the big question. Guys, I want to get your thoughts on what you just witnessed tonight on Third Phase of Moon, the #1 UFO channel on the planet. We know things are a little strange right now, and there is a little pause on the planet to see what's going to be going down. But don't worry, Third Phase of Moon is going to be here. We're going to keep our head up, and we're going to drudge forward to get down to the answer, whether we're alone in the universe. And I believe we already know that question. They're already here. Keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. And if you've captured anything amazing, submit it to us right here at Third Phase of Moon. My email is in the description. Blake Cousins, keep your eyes on the skies. We'll see you real soon.